Hello and welcome to the Audio Dad Chronicles. I'm Shale, and today we continue our journey into the music of The Warning. This is a track off of the album Keep Me Fed. This is More. Hey there, Editor Me here, just putting together all of the videos that will make up my Spin the Black Circle. That's my full album listen series over on Patreon, of where this originally aired. But I got so excited when I was listening to that song again as I was doing all my editing that I thought, full stop. I was considering it back then. I'm doing it. So we're going to do a deconstruction on this song. Coming up right away will be the first ever reaction to this song More, as seen on my full album listen available over on Patreon, and that will be immediately followed by a deconstruction, a stem isolation edition of the same song. So I've been waiting to hear the official music video for More for a little while now. I recently discovered the song, or at least a little bit of the song, in one of my videos where I reacted to Danny sitting down on the couch for Guitar World and playing some riffs off of this album. That's what inspired me to give a full album listen. So as I said, I have heard a little bit of this song. I have heard a riff or two at most, but I don't really know how the rest of the song goes beyond that, so let's change that. This will be the official music video for More. Come on up.
Senses. You know you love it. You love it when I need you. Do you need me? Yeah. You know I love it. I love it when you feed me. Yet you leave me begging for more.
Liking this so far. Great song. It's cool hearing it in its full context where we've got the bass holding down the groove. Really loving Ali's tone on this album overall. She's just got this deep, fat, full tone with just a little bit of grit, a little bit of distortion just buried in there, which just really fills up the bottom end, especially when Danny steps back on guitar and just lets her have that sonic space. These three really know how to work together and incorporate their songwriting together where one is playing, one isn't. When one plays, there's an effect on it. It fills out more space. Danny's use of a tremolo effect on this is really cool. It's nice hearing other effects pulled in besides just the usual distortions or reverbs, and that's a cool effect. I definitely appreciate that. And the video seems to be taking us through some black and white into some vibrant color pops we got here. Let's see what's going on with that. We're going to back it on up a little bit and then let this go. And added props for the 90s vibes in the clothing. They weren't even born then, but they're doing a great job of just capturing the vibe and the feel of the music and the riffs and everything. I love it. What a hook. Now we get some color. Whoa, do we get some color. This is some vibrant colors now. Wow. That there is a great example. We'll back that up just a quick little second here. There's Danny using an octaver effect. So that's where she's got a normal distorted guitar, but she's added another effect after it that lowers the pitch 1 or 2 octaves. And I dare say it's 1 octave in this case. Prove me wrong if you feel. And if it's 2 octaves, do let me know in the comments. So let's just back that up a couple of seconds here and you listen for that. You'll hear, we'll go a little bit further and you just listen to the guitar, focus on that for just a quick second here and just hear the tone and the distortion and the overall pitch of it. Try to separate from your mind the bass tone from it and just listen to the guitar. And then when she gets a moment on her own, you can hear what I mean. There's two sounds in there. There's a normal guitar and there's one buried below it, which is an octave lower. Here she's just doing we got some chords. Here. It's all these single notes. You can really hear it even on that one note. There's the regular guitar pitch and there's that secondary pitch below it. Really like the harmonies. We get to hear all three of them there, and they're making use of what I've dubbed a bit of a muse effect, if you will, on their music and their songwriting. Their use of subtle percussions outside the norm of a normal drum kit. It sounds like this is like a wooden block or something in this case going on the right hand side, just very subtle. It's in there coming from Pow. And for me, it just reminds me of the music song Assassin. Assassin has got this door knocky effect going on throughout certain parts of it where they just have this door knock effect. Hopefully you heard that. My microphone sometimes likes to block outside sounds. And it's just a really cool little studio trick they pulled in, and the warning is utilizing it in here as well. It's just a subtle little wood door knocking, not even a door, it's a wood knocking kind of an effect, and I really, really like that. That's cool. Let's back this up again. Listen for that. At least for me, it's going to be on the right-hand side. You listen for that. It's a wood block. Great harmonies. Of all things, not even just the Muse comparisons with their songwriting and their production, but I hear aspects of Queens of the Stone Age. I'm not calling the morning stoner rock by any stretch of the imagination, but some of their use of their effects, the octave effects, the distorted bass, some of the songwriting techniques of different artists playing at different times, the bass going quiet when the guitar plays, the guitar playing, going quiet when the bass plays, and lots of toms filling it in. There's definitely aspects of Queens of the Stone Age coming through for me as well, which, again, I'm here for that. Big fan of them. Nice, that's a cool effect. Gotta love the crock party they got going there with that many Pows. Well, who could ask for more of the warning than that final shot right there? That is more of the warning that I ever seen in one spot, that's for sure. Well, that song definitely delivered more and more and more as it went. It had more riffs, it had more sonic space being filled, it had more percussion, it had more of the warning, it had more color. It just plain and simple had more. Hey, thanks for sticking around. And as promised, we've got everything ready to go, so we are going to switch on over And here we have everything loaded up and ready to go, so we can go through the song and listen to the individual isolated stems. So we're going to let it play for a little bit to start, and then we'll back it up, and we'll listen to some of the parts that excited me the most, and hopefully they did the same for you. That bass tone.
There's something pulling me away, something criminal but I can't fight it. Won't you tell me what to say, or pull me in and keep me nice and quiet?
Okay, we're going to do a little stop there, and we're going to back it up. But this time we're going to play around with our individual isolated stems. You'll hear what I mean if you don't know what I mean. Let's go. So there's just the bass on its own. Or we can just listen to the drums.
Say, or pull me
Or,
in and keep me
of course, the
nice
vocals.
and quiet. Keep me here.
And of course, the guitar.
Just kill the noise, won't you fill my void? Give it all up, would you feed my senses? You know you want it, you know that when I need you, do you need me? Yeah, you know I love it when you feed me, yet you leave me begging for more.
I definitely need to hear Danny's guitar tone on that. That is just some fat and meaty tones. Let's go.
Senses.
Just giving all the newcomers a taste of what it is that we do here when we discuss the deconstructions, the isolated stems. I have previously taken the song and I've separated it using some software that I have. And if you want to do this yourself, you can go back on over to my Patreon page where I have a free video over there showing you how I do these isolations and how you can do them yourself using all free tools available online, nothing to buy. You don't have to have the software I have. There are several ways to do it. This is just the way that I prefer to do it myself. And for those that are curious, the main program, if you can't quite read it on screen, this particular one is known as Logic Pro. It is only available on Apple, however. So what you're looking at on screen, from the top down, we have vocals on top. So all the vocals that were pulled out of the original track when it separated it, although it will blend together all vocalists, it can't separate all the individual backup singing and such, but it takes out the vocals. And then we have the guitar, and then the bass, and the drums. If you're curious how it is that I'm talking through all of those so quickly, I can thank the community over at my Buy Me a Coffee page where I have received some generous donations, sponsored reactions, and more that have led to the upgrade of some equipment in the studio, including a Stream Deck, which is what I have now programmed in front of me to allow me to do some functions that I like to do and need to do to make these efficient for you. So anyways, let's get back into the song. We got more to go.
Slowly creeping in, I find desire leaves me frozen, stranded, waiting between what could have been. Why am I sinking when I'm fully grounded?
Little Danny on her own.
Still
Just what she hears in her in-ear monitors.
Just kill the noise, would you fill my void? Give it all up, would you feed my senses? You know you want it, you know that when I need you, do you need me? Yeah, you know I love it when you feed me, yet you leave me begging for more.
Of course, that's soloed on its own. If you're interested in downloading these stems for yourself, you can over my Patreon page. Usually 2 to 3 days after I put these videos on YouTube, I make all the files available for the MP3s for all of these individual stems. I make them available over on my Patreon page as a free download. So you're welcome to go on over there and grab those files if you're not interested in playing with the software like I have here and you just want to hear the individual singing or the guitar or bass or drums. And I'm talking over it and you just want to hear the music the way that they laid it down. You go right ahead. Now let's get this going because there's more. I like that on the drums. A little bit of percussion. Get a tambourine in there even. Let's back that up. Let's hear that singing on its own. Love the doubling. That song definitely leaves you begging for more, and I had to have more of it. So I thought I'd just take a quick little rip through a deconstruction on this one, just because it's such a good song. I hope you enjoyed that, and I thank you all for coming along on the ride on this one. And I hope to see you all again. Peace, love, and empathy to you all. Good night.